He finds Ajayi. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. More from Minneapolis after this. Here's Wentz to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. 18 yards there and a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Smith, the man in motion left. Into the red zone, Wentz. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Everson Griffin in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Wentz to throw on second down. And he's going to go down again. Everson Griffin in there to get him again. The third time he sacked him here tonight.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On first down, Keenum. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Out of the gun, Keenum. Flushed out, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now Keenum throwing on second. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Ertz over the middle. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Wentz. And he floated one out there incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on.
Often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Brandon Graham in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. First down throw. Keenum. Room to run past midfield. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan. Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now Keenum. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Donnell Allaby in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. Keenum to throw for it on 4th. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brandon Graham bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Everson Griffin in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now Wentz throwing on second down. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. The Eagles on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz. They go play action here on first down. Ertz has it left side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Wentz going to throw. Flush to his right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
To throw on second down is Keenum. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 69 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And he spins through. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Sharif Floyd in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. On play action, Wentz. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. To throw is Wentz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Donnie Jones now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Here's Sherrills. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Down, Keenum. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap for Keenum. On the catch, it's Jarius Wright. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Keenum on 1st down. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
Detroit! Here we go now. Green 39.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. Buying time to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
All right, now look at 57. Over.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Watch it now, Barney.
A give. This is Cook. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have. And what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Now Keenum, got to have this one. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. 5. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Working from the gun, Keenum. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Vinny Curry in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The Vikings on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, here's Keenum. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the... And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him the 7th time tonight. He's gone down. Wentz to throw on second down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Back that in, Philly, here we go.
So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. And his throw is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion.
Watch left. Here we go now. Green, 39. Green, touch.
On play action, now Keenum. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. 23 yards on the play. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Offense for them has been